Hi, welcome to Vijayalakshmi's class. Yesterday I was just telling about the verbs and the tense forms, and then I told I will just teach you regular and irregular. Today I'm going to teach that regular, irregular, transitive, intransitive, and all. Okay, now let us go for regular verbs. What is the difference between regular and irregular? First, let us see what is regular. In regular, I will add ed for the past tense. Along with the root verb, I will add ed. I will add ed. Okay. So ask, asked, join, joined, learn, whether learnt or learned, whatever it is. Okay. Now let us wait for a study. Okay. So when we add ed with the verb, root verb, it becomes a regular verb. And what is irregular verb? It is nothing, change of the vowel letters. Okay, only one vowel letter should be changed. WRITE. What is the first vowel letter? I. Okay, let me take it, and I have replaced some other vowel letter, not a consonant. A, E, I, O, U are vowel letters. I should replace it with a suitable vowel letter. So I have written wrote. Come, I have taken the first vowel letter and I have given A, came. Sit, I have written SAT, sat. So this is the difference. Now let me go for study. I have written a study in regular verbs, but how will I change it? STUDIED, is it correct? S T U D and then Y. Pronounce Y and C, children. When we say Y, it is a consonant letter, but the pronunciation is what? Something vowel like I. So this becomes a semi-vowel. What is this? Semi-vowel. So for such things, when it ends with Y, I should add I, E, D. You will be asking me, why ma'am, why should I add I? See, if it is ordinary consonant or some other thing, I can add ed. But when it is a semi-vowel, I should add IED. Got it, children? And then in present tense, you all know asks, joins, learns, then studies. STUD IE, yes. Yes comes for present form, right? Study. And then here writes, comes, sits. We'll just be adding yes. That's all. We'll just be adding yes. And then in future, no need to say something. Will ask, will join, will come, will sit. Everything is common. Okay. Now let's go to the transitive. Transitive and intransitive. What is transitive? Transitive. Nothing, ma. That is, a transitive verb can be changed into passive, from active to passive. For example, I'm just writing here and showing you. See, let me write and show. I wrote a letter. Okay, I wrote a letter. Wrote is the verb, isn't it? From I, this wrote has been passed to this. See, from here, this wrote has been passed to the letter. So, when the verb goes to the next object, it is called as transitive. For that, I have many sentences I will tell you. Say one verb and two, a noun and an object. When one verb and one noun and an object comes, it is transitive. Because I can change this. I wrote a letter. I can change like this. A letter was written by me. A letter was written by me. I can change like this, right? So, I saw a cinema. A cinema was seen by me. What, whom, these things comes for transitive. Okay. See, here I have shown you. I will tell you what and whom alone will come for transitive. That I will tell you how. Okay, now I said I wrote a letter. Letter was written by me. So when you change from active to passive, it becomes a transitive verb. And then what is intransitive? Nothing. Here you can change And here you cannot change, that's all. You cannot change into to passive. That is verb plus no object. For example, she comes. I should not write come because that I will tell you. Because this is called concord. What is this called? Concord. This is called as concord. What is a concord? When noun is in singular, the verb should be in plural. Suppose if the noun is in plural, they, the verb will become in singular. That's all. This is called concord. Agreement of subject with the verb. When noun is in singular, verb should be in plural. When noun is in plural, the verb should be in singular. That's all. Okay, this is called concord. And what I was telling, intransitive. See, that is a noun and then a verb and then no object. Here nothing will come. So it becomes intransitive. So you may ask, ma'am, suppose if any object comes, means how to change? You cannot change. That I will tell you. Wait, okay. So when there is no object, remember children, when there is no object after a verb, it is called as intransitive. She comes late. Now, she is a noun, comes verb, and late is not an object. See, after comes, we have got a word late. But late is not an object, it is adjunct. That I told you all in my one more upload. I have given you the parts of speech. Okay? Not parts of speech. The bifurcations. How to bifurcate the words in a sentence I have told you. Right? So, late is an adjunct. It is not an object. So, at that time, we should not change it. Got it? That I will tell you, children. Now, transitive and intransitive we saw. Right? Now, let's go for this. Yeah. I teach English, right? This is subject and verb. And what is this? English. Object. Right? So after a verb an object is given. So at that time I can change like this. English is being taught by me. English being taught by me. So when the object comes to the subject place, it is transitive. For that the questions are what, whom. What are you teaching? With whom are you talking to? What are you doing? What are you teaching? What are you doing? Where, when, why will not come. Only what and whom will come for transitive. What are you teaching? What are you eating? I am eating laddu. Laddu is being eaten by me. I am writing a letter. What are you writing? I am writing a letter. So when you say the questions what and whom, when you ask the questions what and whom, it becomes transitive. Now the same thing I have given. I teach every day. Same subject and this is subject and this is verb. And what is this? Every day. Is this an object? It is telling about some time, specific time or something. Okay. So it becomes adjunct. So this is denoting the question when. Can I say every day I teach English? Every day English is being taught by me. There is no English in this. I teach every day. That's all. I teach every day what? I teach English every day means I can just change it. But after a verb, when an object doesn't comes, I cannot change it. I teach English every day. I can change it because I teach English. English becomes an object. After that, every day is coming. I can change it. But I teach every day becomes adjunct. A verb plus adjunct, not verb plus object. Only a verb plus object can be changed into just change into passive voice, that is transitive. This is intransitive sentence. This is intransitive. When we are not able to change it, it becomes intransitive. Now let's go to the next sentence, children. The children play football. Okay. The is an article. I told you article should not be taken separately. So the becomes subject and play becomes verb. football becomes an object. Okay, I can change this. Football is being played by me. Football is being played by me. So this becomes transitive. Right? Same sentence I have given. Children play. Instead of football I have given happily. Here children subject, play verb, and happily. What is happily? What is happily? Adjunct or complement or object? It is not an object. Right? A thing or a second noun becomes an object. Happily, it is a feeling, right? So it becomes a complement. Can I change this? Happily, children play. Is there any meaning in that sentence, children? No. So this becomes intransitive. Got it? And then ask me money. What is this? Ask me money. What is that? See here. She asked dash me money. What you are going to do now? Or what I am going to do now? Can you all guess? Nothing. Both I am combining. Regular verb as well as transitive. She asked me some money. She asked me money. So I can change it. Money was asked by her to me. I can change it. See, I have taken regular as well as transitive. That's it in this sentence. Regular as well as transitive. Okay. Money was asked by her to me. Got it, children? And then he tell them story. This tell will be told as tell will be taken as told. Or you can say he tells them story. So story is being told by him to them, or story was told by him to them. So when an object comes, automatically it will be taken into transitive. After a verb, if an object comes, it will be taken as a transitive. And after a verb, if no object comes, rather than that object, any other word comes, it will not be taken into transitive. It is intransitive. Now, shall we see some intransitive, intransitive verb, children? For example, come, go, sit, stand, live, lie, and then like that many other things. For example, I am just telling, she comes. After come, can we give any object? We can't. She comes daily, I can give. It's an adjunct. He goes daily. He sits properly. He stands nicely. They live together. And we lie in the ground floor. We live in the ground floor. We lie in the floor. Like that. But there is no object, so I cannot change it. Now, let's see the other thing. See, here for comes, I have told you, she comes to my house. I can't change this sentence. Same like that, he studied well. How did he study? He studied well. How? Here, where? Where did she come? How did he study? And then he sits quietly. Here also, how? So these cannot be changed into passive to passive voice. From active to passive, you cannot change it. So these are called as intransitive sentences. Only the first sentence which I told, I teach English, because English is an object here. I is the first noun and English is the second noun, so it becomes an object. So at the time I can take it as transitive. Got it, children? Now, he laughed at me. Now tell me whether this is transitive or intransitive. He laughed at me. Okay, first tell this. He laughed loudly. Right, intransitive. But the same laughed I have given. He laughed. You see, he laughed at, I have given. Me I have given. This is an object. Okay. This is an object. But nearby I cannot give. Laughed me, he laughed me. I cannot give. So I am using a preposition in between. I am using a preposition. Got it? He laughed me means I can change, but the sentence will not be correct. So I am using a preposition in between. He laughed at me. So I can change it. I was laughed by him. Okay. So this becomes transitive. And that is what for today's class, children. And I have told many persons to tell me what they want. I got many messages that they want Hindi and all. Just please see to this and upload what you want. And in my next class, I will meet you with adjectives and types. Got it, children? Thank you.